If I look at my CM07, if I look at my discovery methods, if I add something to a group, we rely on Active Directory System Group Discovery. What I did so far is I enabled it to run. As you can see, it's all empty. No tricks in there. It's an empty Active Directory System Group Discovery with a polling schedule of every 1 day later tonight. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to discover roughly nothing, because I haven't configured any containers, and it's going to run at midnight. So chances of it discovering much during this presentation or demo isn't very good at present. What else did I do? I set up a collection, SMS Demo 001, and I'll show you the collection query. So membership rules, I have one membership rule in there. Which is going to look at the system resource. System group name is equal to Contoso SMS Demo 001. Can everybody see that? Quickly show you. So that's what we're doing. We're looking for a system group name is equal to SMS Demo 001. So I'm basing myself based on Active Directory data. No smokes and mirrors in there neither. That's what we do. And then to that collection, I have an advertisement going, which is going to install our Configuration Manager 2007 toolkit that we need everywhere, right? So that's what we're going to do during this demo. So the next part of my demo is I switch over to my domain controller. I open up Active Directory users and computers. I have an SMS Demo 001 machine. So I'd open it up, membership-wise. My Config Manager 07 server is in there for now. I'm going to add a new computer to it, which is CM07 Client 01, which is my client demo machine. Okay? Added it. Switching back to my CM07 and my temporary event consumer. Oh, I noticed an event. Active Directory Group SMS Demo 001 has changed by now. And I noticed that CM07 Client 01 was added to it. So let's do a call trigger schedule with the schedule ID of triggering a machine policy and refresh. So the machine now has been triggered to do a machine policy and refresh. That might be slightly too quick, but let me go back and see my SMS Demo 001 collection.
Nice.
The collection has been populated with my CM07 Client 001 client. How did it do that? Let's look at those discovery methods. Look at that. Somebody went in behind my back and configured the discovery methods to go in and specifically discover the group SMS Demo 001. And apparently triggered it in the back as well, because my collection, and even my collection evaluation, because you might have noticed all I did was F5, I didn't do a collection update. I just pressed F5, and all of a sudden my collection got populated. And now if we're really, really, really lucky, we might see the advertisement pop up anytime now. Well, we'll wait for that slightly longer. But that would just be the part where you trigger the WMI, do a trigger machine policy and evaluation cycle. Collection has been populated, so everything was there. So installation can be done, and we can now, using WMI Eventing, solve that best case scenario that a lot of us are after. I have this help desk, I have this user at the phone, at the help desk. He needs a certain piece of software. I'm going to add him to the group, and then going to say, you know what? Someday soon, that software will be installed. That's not the scenario we're after. The scenario I'm after is, I added you to the group. Do you see the advertisement balloon pop up? Okay. While still on the phone with the user requesting the new piece of software. That's what we were after. We could probably do that before WMI Eventing, but it would have been a phone call where I need to talk with him about the weather, my hobbies, where am I going on vacation this year. So it would be a pretty lengthy phone call. Right now, it should be just a phone call. Did what you asked. Program is on its way. It should be there within this and the next 30 seconds. Small warning and disclaimer at this point in time. As you probably figured out by now, WMI Eventing is not the solution you're after to deploy those 5,000 machines with the latest Office 2010. If you add 5,000 users to that group, I'll fire 5,000 events. I'll add 5,000 users to that collection, and I'll go and trigger 5,000 machines policy evaluation cycle.
Okay.
And they'll kick off.
Can we see the client, please?
I'll go in and try. Tough luck. You might have seen the WMIC pop up, but I think it popped up slightly too soon. So I need to work with the delays in the temporary event consumer. So that's how we did it. Okay. So slow-moving software, no longer. If you want it to be fast, we can make it go fast. So WMI Event Basics. Now that you've all seen what the power of WMI Eventing is, let's try and understand what the concept behind it is. I already talked about intrinsic events, which means data changes. And we actually have 9 different intrinsic event classes that we can work with. 9 different event classes. I have 6 up on the slide because the 3 others are probably